hello guys, this is Guardian the Gamer. This is Guardian the Gamer from Guardian Media Group. This is Guardian the Gamer from Guardian Media Group. And today we are at the Guardian the Gamer Show podcast. I really need to figure that name, but also known as the Guardian the Gamer Network. Or the Guardian Network. We have got some great gaming and tech topic. Actually, we got some gaming topic compared to tech topic. Might as well reveal the new Xbox Siri spec, and they the console war might change. It might actually be Xbox, but will dominate PlayStation with the new Siri. With the new Siri, we have got no sponsor and no show and nothing all that. iPhone is for good guys. So if you had an iPhone, you're not only if you had an iPhone, if you had an Android phone, you're not only an Android peasant, but you're evil bad guy. So go get tattooed and do cocaine and become a drug dealer. Claiming to the new movie Naya. The UN is paying $1 million to the new all Huawei phonic network system. With all Huawei phonic network system. Mercedes Huawei phonic network system. Bailey iOS story. I'm gonna tell you more about that. And not only Nissan are doing a car survey, but the luxury and sport car Mercedes-Benz AMG is now doing a Netflix subscription survey. That's all we got in the Guardian the Gamer show. In the Guardian the Gamer show. And we got a Guardian the Gamer channel update that we might not talk about. So let's talk about the new Xbox. Now, although we know the new Xbox is coming out, the new Xbox is called the Xbox Series X. It will reveal a game con at the Game Boy coming out holiday 2020. Probably September to December, I would imagine. The earlier will be October and the later will be the third week of December. The first week of December. The third week of December. We know it's gonna be pretty powerful. We know it's gonna be the powerful console in the world. And it's shaped like a PC, and they bring back gaming console. In theory, they got custom software, and a CPU, and they don't have a CPU or GPU, they had an APU, which means the CPU and the GPU took together. So they are the main feature of with frame rate, hardware accelerated digital ray trace, quick resume for multi game, and smart door. And I'm just gonna talk about that. So apparently on the new Xbox you can open 5 games at once, similar to how multitasking work on your PC or on your phone, and similar how they work on the new Galaxy, on the brand new Galaxy S20, where you can similar how it will know on the new Galaxy S20, where you can keep 5 apps open at the same time, and you can go back and forward between them all 5 apps. We're pretty cool. I don't know why you want to do that. Maybe you're playing Call of Duty or Destiny and you're letting your kid play VR. Or maybe you're playing Call of Duty and you're having some daddy time. But maybe it's time for some family time. So maybe it's time for some family time. So you just pause your game and then jump to a family, then jump to a family game or something. I don't know why you would need that. Yeah, it got smart delivery. I don't know what that's. I don't know what smart delivery is. Maybe smart delivery is like it can connect to Bluetooth devices. It could connect to Bluetooth devices. I really don't know what smart delivery is. I really don't know what smart delivery is. It got accelerating hardware, it got ray tracing for sand, and it got feather, and it got 12 teleport. So better than Stadia where it got 10 teleport. I believe it got 10 teleport, but then it got 12 computing power. That I want to say before we move on to the spec. I don't know. They are pretty specky, and just than spec alone, it becoming like more like a PC. Nah, it becoming like more like a PC. Like some people in their PC don't need 12 teleport, and now on consumer graphic card, it quite new to have it ray tracing in a new thing, especially on new consumer graphic card. I think ray tracing is only available on the Super CV, the Nvidia Super CV, but in my opinion, then I might be wrong about that. Multitasking is something it's something you always need to do on a PC and even a smartphone at this point. So again, more reason to say the Xbox should be a PC instead of a dedicated game console. So more reason it should be a PC instead of a gaming console. Maybe Microsoft could put window on there. Microsoft do that spot under the window, so it won't be that hard. It will be that hard. That hard in my opinion. It will be that hard and variable shadow thing is good. It actually really good. So let me tell you spec. So spec is gonna have a CPU. So if they're gonna have a CPU, the CPU will be a custom design AMD NEV Gen 2, and I believe that a new CPU. I believe that is a new CPU, a brand new CPU. The GPU is gonna have 12 teraflop. So yeah, 12 teraflop. It doesn't say whether the GPU or the CPU is gonna be an APU or just standard. I would take it that we might just be getting standard from one. That might be cooler if we're getting just standard from one. Just standard from one. 12 teraflop is a lot of computing power. It really is. And my PC doesn't have 12 teraflops. That is a lot of computing power for a console. And yeah, so yeah, it's gonna have frame rate of 120. So that frame rate of 120. So the frame rate of 120. It's gonna have Gddd6, so double data rate 6. Resolution up to 8K resolution. So not only Samsung are doing 8K when you ain't got 8K TV, but Microsoft are doing 8K when you ain't got 8K TV. 8K, I like it. Didn't mean the console are gonna be dodgy future proof, but I don't know how many people are gonna. I don't know how many 8K TV are kind of recent, but not many people had 8K TV. But I guess it did counter the $600 what people are predicting. It gonna have a dig drive and it gonna have a SSD. Finally we're getting an SSD. SSD are faster, they're more powerful, they can store more, and generally more perform. I just generally rather than a hard drive. But it doesn't say what it doesn't say who the SSD made by, or it doesn't say how much storage the SSD, how much storage. I would say, I wonder leaning constant with 2.5 terabyte for 3 terabyte. We could gain getting bigger. I know I just downloaded Call G 2 and it's like 150. 100 when I checked it was 140 in the quarter, 160 now with the rumor battle royale. But yeah, going back to 8K again, you don't need 8K. You don't need 8K, but it's future proofing for console, and the console generation is normally between 6 to 8 years. So in that 6 to 8 year, 8K or maybe 8K or maybe 12K might be a reality. Might become a reality. Might become a reality. We got some information. So the CPU is gonna be 8 core, 2.3 gigahertz, a Cuden AMD processor with a Cuden AMD, so it's going AMD, not Intel. So yeah, that might be good. It's gonna relay with 12 gigabyte of RAM, GDD5. So yes. Oh, these are the specs. These are the spec for the Xbox One. The Xbox One. So you instantly got a better performing machine. Like you got a 1 terabyte hard drive compared to presumably more than 2 terabyte SSD. Presuming it might sort of really want to feature that, really want to feature that product, because it might sort of gonna be getting cause all the game are getting bigger, console getting bigger, and they're gonna use more of the performance, and steadily you want to record at 8K. you need a storage. I think a 8K video on the new Samsung, take probably about 3 GB. 3 GB. Now that may not sound a lot, but compared to a normal video, that is a massive amount. It really looked like Xbox would go into town on the machine. Like, it really looked like, well, PC or console. What is the difference? To be honest, what is the difference? And to be honest, that is not the question on the table. The question on the table, shouldn't the new Xbox be a PC instead of Xbox? Because if you think about it, a Xbox is a PC just with custom software on. So, I like that gun, just with custom software. You think about it, so. So the Xbox is just a PC with custom software on. Really. And then we're adding the question, when should console become PC? Because, yeah, console is getting so much more powerful, and so much more powerful that they're becoming more like PC, and the PC motherboard might even, we know PC and console are coming more together. We got cross-platform, cross-save. You can put, you always being able to put a controller into a P. You're always being able to put you're always being able to play PC version of the game with a controller or mouse and keyboard. And now you can play console version of the game with mouse and keyboard and controller. So you can play it with the same. You can play it with the same provider. And it is really gonna be good. Games are getting more powerful, they're getting more demanding. So it would just make sense to have a more powerful console. And I SSD is gonna be so much better for storage. It's gonna be so much faster. You can load games. You saw with the PlayStation, it took 16 seconds, but with the PlayStation SSD it was 0.8 seconds. Which is just mental. Absolutely ludicrous. At that. Like, it ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Absolutely, sort of like, you know, ludicrous, but, absolutely ludicrous. But I think it makes sense. Games are getting more demanding, games are getting more powerful. People who play games start getting onto the world of streaming and the world of recording video. If you really want it, you can start an entire YouTube channel on your PS4 like I did it. You can totally do that. You can start an entire YouTube channel with the console you have, because the performance is so amazing. And now you'll be able to upload to your viewer in 8K, and hopefully when the consoles are coming out, Twitch, Mixer and Facebook and YouTube would actually take 8K. And like I said, games are getting bigger, they're getting more demanding. Look at Call of Duty. Call of Duty not only 160 GB at the point, but I reckon Call of Duty using a good good a good 60 to 65% on my perform on my GPU and CPU.
It's over. We're RTB. Move out.
Where it absolutely good. But yeah, but again, one thing, the three things it comes down to. What would the cost? Because you gotta answer, I don't think console would ever get to the point where you can buy a console, and you can buy a console and it will be higher than a PC. But I think there will be a point where a console will get to the price point where I could buy this console, or I could buy a more powerful, better performing PC. Well, I can not only get better performance while gaming, maybe I can play in 8K 250 frames per second out 240 Hz, but uploading that resolution. But also when I'm done with that new Call of Duty title, I can maybe go back to the old Call of Duty now that I know the new Xbox would have back all the PC back compatibility in all the game and all PC. But and also I can use video better into the channel. Yeah, that resolution is absolutely amazing. But then it comes down to the game. Where people say a gaming console need good game to play, and we saw that with the second generation. We saw that with the second generation against the PS4, against the PlayStation 4 family and ecosystem of devices, and against the Xbox ecosystem and family of devices. So yeah, I really can't wait to see what these consoles have for and why they had it. So yeah, I really can't wait to why they had it. And I'm really excited for the next generation of gaming console. So yeah, and I'm just really looking excited to the PS4 and that, but what to see which is the better console. The console are actually of the considered so that amazing, and it will be good. So let me on to our next topic. So there's a movie called Naya. I heard about it. I don't want to see it. I like drama and detective film, but I don't like horror film, and I think it got a bit of horror in there. I have been watching good show on Netflix like The Sinner recently. I completed that. But in Naya, a good guy. In Naya, I can't remember, a good guy used your iPhone. And basically, he did start this conversation. A good guy using iPhone and a bad. So a good iPhone only for good guy, and loyal. Our iPhone only for good guy and professional, like lawyer and businessmen and judge and police and all that. And Android phone are there for bad guy and like cocaine dealer, drug dealer, ripper, no, like people, are they only for them people? Well, good news for Ahmed, you're listening. You're a good guy because he just bought a new iPhone 10. I told him not to buy an iPhone 10, but no, I actually said go and buy it. It's decent. The iPhone 10 is probably the biggest jump in iPhone and probably the best iPhone they have released it. Cause it's probably one of the biggest jump of the iPhone. But back onto the question. Android, if you had an Android phone, you're not a peasant, but you're a bad guy, and you will be a criminal in your future. That's weird. Are they allowed to do that? Because we think when you're using a product in your movie or film, we think that like free martyrdom, but I think in the Apple term and service, it said don't use Apple name or Apple product like at against you. At against you, and that what they're really doing it. And that it really it is really bad to use iPhone again in terms of conservative. Can you do that, or is that portraying Apple and mid portraying Apple? Is that acceptable? Is that allowed?
This is Falcon 3-0. Personal radar completed. We're calling today.
I don't know. Maybe that's not allowed. And it really begged the question. It really begged the question. It really begged the question what you can't talk about and cannot talk about in your movie or film, or what you can't do. So I remember Lyman made a video about how the coronavirus degree affect the market, the computer market and the processor market and computer component market, and he tried not to say the word he tried not to say the word coronavirus because he would get demonetized on YouTube. So are you allowed to take product into one video and one idea and use that product for a bad thing, or is that illegal? Can you be caught? Many people say that you're free marketing, but technically, if you hadn't had somebody or Apple or the company to use their product in their video, technically you're going against them. And it could be seen like you're using that product in a negative way. And if you're a company like Apple or Samsung, you would want to see your villain or your Judea or your big enemy. Your Judea or your big enemy. Use your iPhone in a bad way. You don't want to see a bad villain or a bad protagonist. A bad antagonist, sorry, I said protagonist. Antagonist using your device or your product in a bad way to maybe influence bad things. So maybe in one movie, you maybe had a cocaine dealer or drug dealer. He lived on a bad part of New York. He did cocaine, he did drugs. And he did all that, and then Apple don't want to see their beautiful iPhone, getting embraced by the judges, because many people will think, well, if I get an iPhone, if I had an iPhone, does that mean I'm a judge? Does that mean I will become a judge? Setting weed and lying in people's beds and getting into prison and having gang war. And other company, other big company like Apple, they don't want to see their company like that, being portrayed like that and be caught like that, and they don't want to see them people be like that.
Enemy at the cargo container. Less than a minute. Keep fighting. We're almost out of here.
So yeah, it makes sense for Apple not to show it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're not only a peasant, but you're not only a peasant or will be a peasant in your life, but maybe you're a criminal and a bad guy, or you will be a criminal and you will be on the street doing cocaine and doing weed and hanging out with Scritter and Hupper and having sex with them on the fight. Maybe you will be like that. That's what the world is telling you, and that's what the new movie on Naya is telling you. So yeah. So yeah, we're really good. So onto another Apple story. And me. Now I don't use my iPhone 6. Now I used to have an iPhone 6s. An iPhone 6 one of my settings from. And the reason why I got it because I said, what all this feel about Apple phone, the iPhone. I already cursed it then, and I didn't like it, so I bought that. I think it was like £200. A really cheap iPhone 6 at the time. And then I switched to Android in the summer, like last summer when we went to Toronto. And get who forgot their iCloud account? Because when you buy your iPhone, when you buy your iPhone, you can't use your pre-encrypted email, whether on Gmail, Outlook, or Yahoo. You have to create a Apple email, iCloud account. Or maybe you can. The option was getting me at the time. So yeah. But it's stupid in the first place. Why can't I use it with my Gmail or my Yahoo mail at the time? Why Apple? Well, it is so you have direct access to my email. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind having a setting iCloud account. Only if I could set it up with my Yahoo account, and my iCloud account will be a better email. It will be sort of the direct contact to Apple, and for the direct contact between the consumer and the company, and the company and the consumer. Fine, in my opinion. So yeah, and the whole reason why I wanted to set up my iPhone because Android, in my opinion, is absolutely garbage compared to absolutely garbage compared to Apple CarPlay. Apple CarPlay, you got a first screen where it can display your calendar, a map direct, the map, and music control. And music control, I like it had it vertically rather than horizontally rather than vertically. I like the square app compared to the run that on our entertainment system, and in a car they're more easy to press and click and click the button. Then easy to press and a call
Kill
like
confirmed.
click the button. I like that you could have 3 apps open at one and you can switch between them. And you had a home app. You can actually see your calendar appointment rather than a digital voice assistant like Google Assistant or I think that really so basically I went, you know what, since not only I like Apple CarPlay over Android Auto, and since now you can get Siri, you can test Siri to use Google Maps. Oh, the only problem with Apple CarPlay over Android Auto is the Apple server, not Google server. But now apparently they have fit things so you can have Siri to take me to London using Google Maps. You can now have Google Maps always on that setting screen. Show it on that setting screen the Apple map. So we're like, well, since I like Apple CarPlay and since there's about the 3rd or maybe the 5th thing that I actually like about Apple and I actually like about iOS and iPhone and their ecosystem. You know what, I'm gonna give it a try and I'm gonna use it over Android Auto. And instead of my sitter being there, I'm actually gonna use my sitter. Because you know what? I'm actually gonna use my sitter because they're poor as you can show you want to have an iPhone. Just kidding. So I went in and like a normal human being will hand you that iPhone in a box. Well, hand you this sort of iPhone in about maybe 2 years, maybe a year and 9 months or a year and 8 months, and what hand you that iCloud in about 12 months or nearly 12 months. You think they would forgot their password, right? So I sent them an email request. What did they do? I had to wait 7 days. They sent me I had to wait 7 days. They sent me another. I will try again. I wait that 7 days. I had to wait 24 hours, and then I sent again, and then they were saying 15 days or 2 weeks and 1 day, or I think it was 15 or 14 days. They would send me an email to that email. They would send me a call, an email, or a notification to that number. And I was like, what? It was any company like Amazon, Google app, like Amazon, Google, or Amazon, you would just freaking send me an email to my email, and I will be done in 10 minutes. I will be done in 3 weeks rather than 3 freaking hours. It really did appoint me, and it really did appoint me and beg the question. It really did appoint me, so it really did appoint me to me, and yeah. And I thought I was gonna say, does it mean I hate you even more? Maybe? No, does it mean I hate you maybe more a little bit? Yes. Do you have to do this? Should you do this? No. It did a bad consumer experience, yeah. Did I want to use your product for a bad reason? and to rant about it and complain, oh, did I want you to use your product because I like a product or a server you got and I want to praise it and talk about it. Yes. Yes. So that yes to all the Napper answer. And I said in the future, I will be carrying around a second iPhone to use the Apple Watch and to use Apple CarPlay instead of Android Auto or something like Wear OS or Titan OS because Apple CarPlay or Apple CarPlay OS is better than Android or better than Android Auto or Android Auto OS. It kind of really OS that you think about. And Watch OS is better than Wear OS or Titan OS. So yeah, Apple. But you sent it again, so it really annoyed. And then finally, the con networks in the UN in America said they're gonna pay. They didn't state $1 million to get a Huawei network out of their 5G infrastructure, out of their con, and that really nice, but not what I want to focus on. Mercedes-Benz is a luxury bar company, but Mercedes-Benz AMG is a luxury sport car company. Now, if you want the Mercedes GLS AMG version, it's a 7-seater AMG off-road, a 7-seater Mercedes-Benz, a 7-seater Mercedes-Benz off-road. The GLS, known as the iCloud or the UV, about $100,000. It got 7 seats, can fit people in the boot. It got MBU at 2 it got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay with it good. It got Hey Mercedes, it got Dreader, it got Void Control, it got 4-wheel drive, it got 4-wheel drive, it got bank control, so you can bounce it side to side and up and down. The quite cool. It about 100 rand, not including the ADV12 where I'm gonna fit it, or 1400 a month, which is really good. Now did it courtesy from and the company, not the good tech courtesy car, not tech. Car not aim
from the loss. Come back harder.
run it restrictions of some AMG model the AUV sedan had a Mercedes AMG. What's significant is the hand-crafted the V8 the company said. So this survey was in Australia in 2018, but now they're rolling out to other people. So the cost of this under the good tier is 1,500 a month. receive 1,000. So 1,000. So 1,100 a month. And then it go to about 600 a month. So the 3 tiers are significant. It's about 1,100 a month. Row is about it's 1,100 a month, but to be exactly, to be exactly 1,095. Then a month. Row is about 1,600 a month, or to be exactly 1,595, or 1,500, or no, $1,500 a month. And premier tier is 2,995, and a one-time joining fee is £450. So that is a lot. That is a lot. Now, if I put up my calculator here, I have got a calculator. I had got a calculator, so if I put up my, no, that's my calendar. Why did I put up my calendar? So I had got a calculator here, and I go down to, and I go to C calculator, and then I move that over there. So for the standard one, for the standard tier, a year it's gonna cost so one. Five. So the standard tier, a year, just a year, it's gonna cost 13,400, 13,151 a year. Tier, it gonna do 1,5 times by 12. So for the 1,000 tier, it's gonna be just 19,400. 19,400. 19,150, so 19,150. And for the premium tier, we're gonna cut 2,995 for the premium tier, time by 12 a month. For the premium tier, gonna cost 35,400, and then if we time that by, let's say, 12, we time that by 12, it's gonna cost you, that for 10 years, the premium tier, for 10 years, it's gonna cost you just under £500,000. 400,000, 3180. So yeah, let's see what car you get. So you get so a Petra before. So Petra you get the so you get the GTC coupe, the GT Rotor, the you get the C65, the C63 saloon, not the Rotor, the C coupe, no, the C Air, the G Air C City 3 coupe. That actually good. The G Air C City 3 coupe. That them two cars what I just meant on are pretty decent. The top one is the best. And then you get the G-Wagon C City 3 SUV. That actually a good one. That actually a pretty good G-Wagon. I like that. And then you get the E63 wagon. On the middle row car is the best. And then you get the SC63 coupe, the GT63 four-door coupe. That good. And then the E63 coupe. So yeah, it just mentioned about car in the review. So what does, and then if you want the one time 450 joining fee, but it's not one time. It's not one time. It probably you only have to pay that one time, but if you cancel it, you probably have to pay that. I don't know. Would I buy it? No. Consider. Would I buy this? The car. Middle road. Way. Don't get me wrong, but just the way. But say you want to just say you're on your pension and say you want to get rid of the all electric vehicle, say you want finally lid high sport car. Oh yeah, I will get it for you. Yeah, I'm to find it. So that all in the game, and I will see you in the and all link will be down below in the. Bye guys, did it got it in the game, signing off.